Hello, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon. So the session is going to be started soon, and yes, the session is live now on YouTube, and we are waiting 2 more minutes for other participants to join us. And let me check. Okay, so let's start this session. And Uh, I welcome you all to this international conference that is organized by International Institute of Academic Research and Publication, IIARP. And this session is basically most of the participants are video presentations, and they already sent their video presentations, and we will upload it to our YouTube channel. The link I will share later in the chat box, and you can see all the video presentations on the YouTube channel. Still, if someone want to present his PPT here, I will call the author names one by one with the paper title, and you can come to present your paper within 10 minutes. That's the time limit. You need to pay attention to the time limits. That is only 10 minutes for you. And after your presentations, there will be question and answers or suggestions for you. So please, you just pay attention to the time limits. I also want to mention that every paper you send to the organization has been reviewed, and here your presentations will also be reviewed, and the best presenter will get an award in the form of certificates. And the assessment criteria for this award distribution is quite simple, and it include the best contents of the paper, in presentation skills, time management skills, attraction of the audiences, and providing suggestions for other participants to improve their papers or presentation. So I hope you will enjoy this session and let's start it. But before that, I think it's quite necessary I introduce you with this organization. Let me check my screen sharing option and I will share the PPT. Let me check. Okay, this is my PPT. Mm, this is the screen sharing option. Okay, so can you see my screen? Is it visible to everyone?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. So this is IIARP. What is IIARP? It is a dynamic conglomeration of academia and professionals dedicated to promoting research and innovation, making a significant global impact. And the primary objective of this organization is to unite researchers and professionals from around the world, fostering an intellectual development and facilitating opportunities for networking and collaboration. This association is actively engaged in various academic activities, including network events, meetings, conferences, workshops, research projects, and additionally, we are committed to publishing cutting edge research publication and recognizing outstanding achievements through academic awards and scholarships. Okay, these are some of our associates, including Glovento Conference, Taylor and Francis Group that is supporting us for publication, and Conference Alert 360 that is our media partner. Oh, so what we basically do, IIARP is involved in facilitating a world-class networking for scholars, international and national conferences, and publication in academic journals. IIARP is well known for organizing scientific and academic international and national conferences in different countries, including Bangladesh, Egypt, India, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Nepal, Nigeria, Philippines, Russia, Singapore, and many more other countries in top cities around the world. So participants of the conference will get opportunities for publication. As you can see, your abstract will be published in Conference Abstract Proceeding Book in F1000 Research, which is a journal of Taylor in France. It's a Scopus Q1 journal, and this will be done with the DOI and ISSN number. The authors can also publish their extended abstract, e-poster, presentation slides with the DOI in addition to the conference proceedings, as I mentioned. And you can also publish your manuscript with the DOI in an international peer-reviewed journal that is indexed in Google Scholar and Dodge. Uh, IIARP also provide authors with opportunities to publish their papers in Scopus and Web of Science journals such as ESCI index journals. We also strongly suggest all the participants to submit their papers to F1000 Research, that is Taylor and Francis Journal, a Scopus Q1 journal. There are some steps and some necessary requirements to submit a paper to this journal. And if you are interested, I will explain to you case by case. You can come to ask me this through our WhatsApp number or WeChat, or you can ask us through our email. I will share later in the chat box. This is how IIARP publish their papers, conference papers, and F1000 research. These all are the steps in the process how we can do that, but this is not necessary. I will not mention all these details here. So if you are interested later, I will share all these things. Okay. So these are some of the examples of past Scopus publication we have done for our conference participants. These are some of our examples. Beside this, we have done more in the previous conferences. These are some of the highlights of the previous offline conferences that happen in different places, in different countries. You can visit our website, www.iiarp.org, for exploring more. These are some of the highlights of the online conferences happen from different places in different times. So you can visit again to this website to explore more. So once again, one more thing I want to mention, that you will not get any print version of the certificates in the conference proceedings. You will get all these things in soft copies through your emails. This we do because we need to save papers and save environment, and we need to be environmental friendly. So that's one important notice from IIARP. Thank you so much, and now I will let you share your screen one by one to present your papers. And the first paper I will call to come to share your screen and present your presentation is Tao Tao Zhou. The author name is Tao Tao Zhou. The paper title is Optimizing the Curriculum for the Development of Comprehensive Guzheng Talents in Sichuan Province. So Tao Zhou, can you please share your screen and present your paper within the limits of 10 minutes? Thank you.
Hello, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Zhou Taotao from Faculty of Fine Arts, Srinagarhi Road University, Thailand. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to be here to share my thoughts. I would like to begin by introducing my research topic, which is a curriculum optimization guide for the cultivation of academic compound Guzheng talents in Sichuan province, China. For today's presentation, I will start from the background introduction, followed by literature review, research methodology, and lastly, research results. If you have any question, please feel free to ask me at the end of the presentation. So my research guide by the outcome-based education OBE theory. This paper discusses the optimization of the Guzheng curriculum in Chinese academic schools. On the basis of the basic principles of OBE theory and its application in the field of education, this paper takes Sichuan province as an example to analyze the current situation of academic Guzheng courses through the optimal design and practical research of the academic Guzheng course. It aims to improve the professional application ability of the academic Guzheng performance students, enhance the employment competitiveness and satisfaction, and respond to China's call for cultivating high-level compounds talents. So the concepts of academic originated in the late 16th century during the decline of the Renaissance, promoting the establishment of many new academics in various European countries to inherit and perpetuate artistic achievements. At the beginning of the 20th century, Western artistic concepts were introduced to China, and in 1927, China's first formalized higher conservatory of music was established in Shanghai. Music historian Liu Zaisheng once defined the characteristic of academic music in a concise course in the history of Chinese music. Systematic professional training, the gathering of famous professors, excellent creative achievements, consistent aesthetic concepts, and the influence on musical trends. According to this, the main mission of the school is to cultivate music performance talents who have the ability to become soloists or cooperate in professional orchestras, as well as music performance teachers or associate teachers in professional music and art colleges. Colleagues, academic Guzheng education mainly refers to the 4-year undergraduate courses set up by China 11 major professional music colleges for music performance majors. There are two purposes of my research. The first is to analyze the development status and the needs of academic Guzheng curriculum. And the second one is to propose a design guide for academic Guzheng courses based on OBE theory. The literature in this article have two parts. One is the basic principles and the characteristics of OBE theory, and the other one is the development status of the academic Guzheng curriculum. To summarize briefly, the OBE theory includes 3 basic principles: student-centered, result-oriented, continuous improvement, and the 4 main features, including flexible education, integrated education, appropriate learning, the use of multiple evaluation. So the second part introduced the development status of academic Guzheng courses. In the early days of the founding of the People's Republic of China, professional music colleges were established successfully, and the Guzheng performances majors were set up. At that time, the number of students was relatively small, and there were only 1 or 2 students in each major. Cultivating performance talents become the primary goal of Guzheng performance majors. Nowadays, the number of Guzheng learners is growing day by day. In all the major art evaluation activities, Guzheng projects have an absolute proportion. Among the students admitted by the major professional colleges and the universities, the number of students majoring in Guzheng is often far more than other musical instruments. However, the education program of Guzheng professional performance in Chinese professional music colleges still follows the purpose of cultivating professional performance talents since the 1950s. Traditional Guzheng performance has been unable to meet the diversified market demand. The demand for professional players in mainstream literary units has long been saturated. And other related employment directions such as Guzheng training, theory creation, and activity publicity was have great space for development. Graduates need to have a broader range of musical skills, comprehensive quality, and practical experience to adapt to today's diversified music market. The demand for well-trained and competent for a variety of tasks is increasingly prominent. Experts agree that by adjusting the talent training mode and the curriculum, music colleges can be better adapt to the market demand, improve the employment rate of graduates, and cultivate comprehensive music talents who meet the needs of the society. The methodology we used in this study of literature consists of literature research, case analysis, theoretical analysis, qualitative research, in-depth interviews, and case studies. We conducted a series of survey and observations to gather data, such as interviews with current students, graduates, employers, relevant industry experts, and a collection of meeting minutes. Now let's move on the findings. How to combine and apply the concept of OBE theory. Presents 3 ideas in this study. The first one is results-oriented. The design process of the curriculum system is goal-oriented, and the graduation requirements are determined according to the training objectives. In 2018, the Ministry of Education of China issued the requirements for the professional ability of music performance. Students of music performance can master the styles of each historical period and have a certain understanding of the development trends in the field, can use relevant music theory knowledge and professional theories, independently analyze and identify new songs, and understand the basic theories and methods of music teaching. The keywords playing, mastering, understanding, applications, and teaching clearly reflect the goal of cultivating compounds applied talents. So in response to nation talents development strategy, the Department of Folk Music of Sichuan Conservatory of Music on March 29, 2022, gathered experts and leaders from various industries in Sichuan province to hold the seminar and invited the leaders of major employers to speak. The results of the meeting showed that many art institutions and professional orchestras in Sichuan province were not satisfied with the personal working ability of the current graduates and agreed that they could not meet the work in requirements, saying that they need a long training period after graduate from school. The participants put forward the talent quality required for various positions and put forward suggestions on the course, constructions, and development path. Fully expression the strong demands of the employers for application-oriented talents, which can be summarized in the 3 parts. So as you can see, in addition to the required for professional economics, the most outstanding skills in 21st century includes innovations, communications, and collaboration, problem-solving, subject mastery, and self-directed learning. Students should not only have solid music professional knowledge and skills, but also have a sense of innovations and be able to flexibly cope with various challenges in playing. Teaching or entrepreneurship, communication, and cooperation ability is highlighted in group performance. Teaching organizations and other aspects which require students to cooperate closely with others and form a good team atmosphere. The ability of problem solving and the mastery of subjects is reflected in the profound interpretation of music works, the writing of teaching plans, the integration of resources, and the classroom management, which requires students to comprehensively use the knowledge in different fields. On the other hand, independent learning ability is emphasized from the perspective of entrepreneurs, and students need to be able to take the initiative to learn to adapt to the market demand and improve themselves. The second one is flexible education. In recent years, China's 11 independent music colleges continue to perform professional course curriculum optimizations and reform attempt. In recent years, Sichuan Music College and has made a series of corresponding adjustments. In folk music art practice week, for example, has held two sessions since 2023. This activity is a reform of the teaching practice of the Department of Folk Music. In the traditional half period of etude assessment, it is expanded into a week of stage art practice and the related guidance focusing on the practical teaching section. In the second art practice week in 2024, a seminar named School Enterprise Federation of Folk Music Department was held. The conference aimed to enhance the students' practical ability and promote the integrated development of art education resources and industries in the new era. The participants are all leaders of universities and practice based in Chengdu, experts and scholars of culture-related enterprises and democratic parties and the representative of graduate students. In the interactive communication sections, the participation enterprise forward cooperation intentions and suggestions according to the development needs. And due of limited time, I won't elaborate for this. So let's move on the third point, the multiple evaluation. In the previous graduation exam, students played 2 pieces of professional music, and the judges scored according to the live performance. In fact, as a summary of the 4 years of undergraduate study, this score is not comprehensive, but also unfair. Chinese scholars have proposed set the group concert as the assessment model is better. This study, based on this idea, evaluation will consider students in the usual trailing performance and the stage performance effect. Evaluation results involving teachers, related professional teachers, and cooperative evaluation of enterprises and institutions. Let's make a summary. To improve the quality of talent training in music performance majors, it's necessary to be in line with actual needs of the society and give full play to the feedback role of employment quality in talent training. The training goal of music performance major needs to be changed from the relatively narrow training of musicians in the past to cultivation of talent with requisite skills and related theoretical knowledge, certain scientific research ability and ability to perform on stage and practice teaching, promote the all-round development of students, promote the integration of professional education and vocational education, and optimize and improve the professional curriculum and evaluation system according to the employment situation of students. This is the end of my speech. Thank you very much for listening, and also thank you for your support and your time.
Thank you so much for sharing your research findings regarding Gu Zheng. It's quite interesting study, and I hope that the participants also learn something about this Gu Zheng. But anyway, I think I'm not quite clear about something which I want to ask Tao Zhou. Can you please tell to the participants and me that what is basically Gu Zheng in a short history of Gu Zheng, that we may also know in detail about this Gu Zheng? What is Gu Zheng? Because I didn't get it from the paper, the background and detailed information.
Okay, so let me introduce the guzheng. It's also known as Chinese scissor. It's a traditional Chinese musical instrument with a historic spanning over about 2,500 years. It's one of the oldest plucked string instruments in China and is widely regarded as one of the most representative instruments of Chinese culture. So the guzheng typically has 21 strings, although there are variations with more or fewer strings. There are also many techniques used in playing the guzheng, including basic plucking actions at the right position and the pressing actions at the left position. So that's all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's quite interesting. And I also want to know that whether beside China, mainland China, is this a musical instrument used in other countries?
Yes, I think in both in Japanese or in even in Thailand, they have their own scissor. They call it scissor. Yeah, but it looks like guzheng.
You mean
Yeah,
in Japan?
yeah, Japan have they call it kodo.
Kodo.
Yeah,
Okay. And
and Vietnam also have guzheng.
what
Vietnam.
about East Asian countries such as Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia?
No, maybe no.
They don't have this instrument.
Yes, maybe just looks like, but not the same thing, I think. Because
So what about
yeah, yeah.
the overseas Chinese, like the I think in China it's called Huaran. So you don't think they use these instruments in Malaysia and all other countries where there are a lot of Huaran?
华人, oh yes, 华人 take this instrument abroad. Yes. But maybe
They
foreigners cannot do this. They need
I
to
mean
find
the
someone to
Chinese, the
learn from.
overseas Chinese, yeah.
Yes.
So where are you studying?
I study in Thailand.
Oh, so
Uni,
I think you also use it in Thailand or you practice it in Thailand, am I right?
sometimes sometimes because I work in China, so that's my actually my undergraduate and postgraduate diplomas are both majoring in guzheng performance in Sichuan Conservatory of Music, China. And now I studied for art education in Srinagar Road University. So
Very
I'm
good.
currently working in Sichuan Music College, mainly engaged in the guzheng playing and teaching work. It's very interested. I'm very interested in guzheng education. So dedicated to the study of national instrumental music talents training and national instrumental music playing innovation.
Very good. Very good. So is it your first research paper related to Guzheng or you already have many research papers produced related to this topic?
No, of course, it's not my first time. My postgraduate thesis and contemporary June creative ability and analysis was named as graduate student outstanding thesis and published in 2024 in the Art Review. In 2023, the paper Ancient Tunes and Today Play Traditional Zhen Music Art Innovation was published in Art Grand View, which was included on CNKI. In 2022, I presided over the academic research project of Sichuan Conservatory of Music, optimization design of academic Zhen music based on OBE theory. And also I published the monograph Yu Peng Erhu Art as the deputy editor. Yeah.
Oh, that's very good to know that you have done a lot of work on this topic, and I hope it can contribute to the Guzheng courses, designing of the courses related to Guzheng. So the place where you are working, you may also have a lot of contribution to the design of the courses related to this Guzheng. Am I right?
Yes, maybe.
Okay, very good, very good. Thank you so much for sharing your interesting ideas regarding this important traditional musical instrument. Yes, so if any other participants have any questions, from Tao Tao Jo. She is available now and she can answer the question. As per IC, I think there is no question. Okay, so thank you so much once again. And there are some other participants if they want to present, because most of the participants already sent the video PPTs and we will upload it to our YouTube channel. But still, I will call few of the authors' names and titles if they want to come to present their paper. So the second author name is Qing Min Hong, and the paper title is Miao Clothes in Rong Shui, Guangxi, China, Reconstruction of Folk Art Value and Interpretation of Pattern Symbols in Present Context. Do you want to present your paper? Qing Min Hong. Okay. So we will move to the next one. The next presenter we can call, the name is Ma Dan, and the paper title is an investigation of application of classical Chinese gardens in modern public landscape design. Are you available to present your paper? If no, then please let me know that what can we do more, and I'm ending this stream now. So the stream is already completed.